hear what they say. Long ago, we're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo-hoo!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Escape to Reality. I'm Justine, and my co-host.
I'm Geneva. What's up?
Thanks, everyone, for checking us out again. If you're new to us, what you can expect is some celebrity gossip about anybody. You never know who we'll talk about. It could be anyone from Steve Harvey to Janet Jackson to Michael Jackson to Tanya Harding. You just never know where it's going.
I was wondering if you were...
I always wrap it up in a bow. So you never know where we're going with that. And also...
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. How did your mind go from Steve Harvey to ending with Tanya Harding?
I have no clue. I'm looking at Family Feud game right now. So Steve Harvey popped in my brain from that because I'm looking at his face right now. Yeah. And then, I don't know, Janet Jackson just popped into Michael Jackson. Then Tanya Harding's always there somewhere close by, you know?
This is a lot. I love it.
As a 90s child, I was born in 1985. I'm 33 years old.
I tried to watch...
It was a big scandal growing up. That was the first, life is weird. Yeah, that was crazy.
Anyways, yes, we're Escape to Reality. We talk all things reality TV.
We get into Bravo and we're going to do the Jersey Shore. We do all Bravo from Housewives to all the mainstream ones. Also Vanderpump, Southern Charm, but not the backdoor Southern Charms.
Savannah's terrible. I try to watch it. It's so bad. It's just so bad. It should be canceled. If you're listening, Bravo, cancel Southern Charm Savannah.
Yeah, just don't waste our time with that anymore. And I don't even know why they're wasting our time with some stupid Hills reunion. I don't care. I don't know why they're doing that.
Oh, that was one of my news items I had for you. Wow, man, we're getting into it. Okay. All right. Before we dive in, let's go ahead. We've been doing Vogue's 73 questions so you can get to know us a little bit. So I'm going to start with you, Justine. Right. Okay. First question. Dolphins or koalas?
Dolphins.
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Fuck koalas.
Really? I would go koala for sure. I love a koala. Okay. What's your spirit animal? Oh, animal themed.
Tiger.
Okay. Best gift you've ever received?
My children.
I knew you were going to say
losers.
That. Best gift you've ever given?
Head. No, just joking. It always comes around to a blowjob. Best gift I've ever given.
No, that's the answer. Yeah. That's the answer because the dichotomy of the best gift you've received and the best gift you've ever given is perfect. Okay. Last but not least, what's your favorite board game?
Monopoly, I guess, is lame. I don't really play many board games yet. Okay. All right. What's your favorite color?
I think a nice blue. I love anything. Yeah, a nice turquoise blue situation.
What's your least favorite color?
Like a shit brown.
Diamonds or pearls?
Diamonds all day, baby. Bling, bling.
Yeah. Who would ever say pearls? Drugstore makeup or designer?
In my heart, like if I was living my best life.
If I had a lot of money, I would buy all nicer stuff. I would be Birchbox all the way, baby.
But I end up at CVS most.
Yeah,
I end up at CVS most of the time buying my makeup. So in my head, I'm designer. I like MAC though. Is that designer? I don't know.
Yeah, that's high end. I would say. I mean, it's not right. Blow dry or air dry?
I have curly hair, so air dry. If you ever blow dry curly hair, I look like a chia pet. Yeah, for sure.
See, I used to blow dry my curly hair, so see, we had different curly hair. It's interesting.
Yeah. Your hair is a beast of its own. Completely
different. It's wild. It's really interesting. So, awesome. Well, that's it for that today, folks, and we're moving on. So, you get to know a little bit more about us, Another blowjob joke. You're probably rolling your eyes, and I'm sorry for that, folks.
I loved it.
You can see where my humor is. In the gutter with the 3-year-olds. Not even 3-year-olds.
You're in the gutter with the 3-year-olds? That sounds super inappropriate.
I don't even know what that is, but anyway, moving onward.
Okay, here we go. So do you have? I have just a story. So we always do a little celebrity gossip. Do you have anything for me?
Yeah, yes. I have a big FU. A biggest FU in the whole entire world goes out to Ashley Jacobs, who's out there just scumming the earth, trying to come up with any type of relevancy because she's back to cleaning the scrubs at night because she's a loser person who decides to go back into the gutter where she came from, go back to supposedly nursing or being a hooker or working at Chick-fil-A. I don't care, but I hope nobody responds to her and gives this bitch what she wants, There's no way that she's learned her lesson by now. She's sick. She's a sick individual.
So she was on Southern Charm this season, right? And she was with Thomas.
Ashley Jacobs was on, yes, and she attacked Catherine Dennis for being a bad mother after Catherine Dennis has worked on getting her life back together and, doing a good job. And she just attacked her and went crazy on her. And
so they broke up,
wouldn't be alive if that was me. Supposedly they've broken up now that she feels bad. She says, I owe you all an apology. I'd like to apologize for how I treated Catherine and how badly I disrespected her. It's like, you're lucky you're alive. I mean, I'm not sure what made me think it was okay to speak to a mother that way. It wasn't. Okay.
It was terrible.
Oh, you're so clear. You're so clear as day now. Give me a break.
She was so vicious. So vicious. Like, I mean, she just seemed like a sick individual, and she definitely might be possibly a hooker or a call girl because the way that she was trying to set up the next hustle with like all of the guys, on the side, she would approach them and be like, if we break up, how about I date you? I'm like, what are you doing? It was sick.
I can't believe they didn't make a bigger deal out of that at the reunion. She was trying to hook everyone at the reunion. I mean, what did they not understand? It was bizarre. She went from guy to guy saying, if you break up, I'm here for you. Let's get together. It's weird.
Yeah. I have two stories for you, or just two things. First, Jersey Shore is starting tomorrow, which we will be reviewing. You will get a new episode from us this weekend. But Ronnie has not been at any of the promotions. And
really?
He released a quote saying, I can give her everything in the world, but if I can't give her a relationship or a bond, then all of this is for nothing at the end of the day.
Give me a break. He's so nuts.
So
that girl's just as crazy. I told you she was good. They're just as nuts for each other.
Well, he's saying he's taking some time off to be a father. I'm like, you were a father when you and the chick were fighting and getting thrown out of the car.
Yeah, where are you? Right. You're in Vegas acting crazy still. Why don't you? He needs to go get some help. He needs to go get with Luann. Sure. He needs to get on the 3-week plan and then the cabaret plan.
Oh my God.
That'd be funny.
Could we get a celebrity rehab with Ronnie and Luann?
Yes. Why not? Where's Dr. Drew? Where is Dr. Drew? Yes. Oh my God. What the hell? We need Ronnie. We need Luann. We need Heather Locklear.
Yes.
Oh my God. The dream team. It's coming together. Charlie Sheen. He's probably dying to get on some TV. He'll come up with some issues.
You're so right.
Easy. Oh my God.
My next MTV related story is that The Hills has been announced that they're rebooting with Adriana Patridge, Heidi Ann Spencer, Whitney, and her husband.
Whitney? No way. Really? She's in that?
She's in? Yeah.
She's in?
Is that the selling point for you, Whitney Port?
I heard she wasn't.
Yeah, she's in. Page 6.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry.
Well, they all have kids.
Are you a Whitney Port fan? I don't.
No, I'm not. I kind of secretly am. I'm a 40-60%er on her. But she bugs me the way she talks. Like,
I hate the way she talks.
Well, I just had baby and crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, no, but okay, so will you watch, so now that you know The Hills is completely scripted, will you watch the reboot?
No. Well, I'll watch it, but will I enjoy it? I'll hate every second of it.
So that's the most perfect description.
I'm joking. I'll probably love every second of it.
No, I'll probably
and to say I won't be watching it every second of it, and to say I won't be watching it is ridiculous. But I really haven't watched the past 2 episodes of the Kardashians, so there is
No,
something
I
to say
haven't
for
either.
that. So
Gross.
they're not in my time. I know.
Gross.
It's bizarre.
I know. Okay, those are my 2. Those are both MTV related. You got anything else?
My big one was just that I hate Ashley.
Yeah. No, she's terrible.
There's no coming
Okay.
back from what she did.
No, there's absolutely no coming back. It's one of the worst. Like the shit she said to Catherine.
Just go away
Go away.
quietly and just stop.
Go
It's
back
enough.
to your fake job.
It's enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Agreed.
And I want to go see Crazy Rich Asians. So if you do go see it, let me know how that is.
I do want to see that as well. It looks great. It looks opulent, which I love a good opulent movie. Good costumes, The other day, this is unrelated, but Sex and the City 2 was on TV and we were watching it for some reason. And my husband was like, is this a parody? I was like, no, this is the real this is a movie.
When they go to
I'm like,
Dubai,
yes, and he keeps watching. He's like, no, this is a skit, right?
he
This
thought
isn't
that
real."
it was fake.
Yes.
Oh
And
my
when you rewatch
God.
When you rewatch it, it honestly is terrible. It's nothing like the show. It's like this very characterized.
I actually
cartoony-
did rewatch it and, I kind of enjoyed it, but I guess.
Did you?
I'm
Thought
a
it
girl,
wasn't
though.
good.
It is horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. And I can't believe they all went on board for that.
I know.
Oh, I do have another question. Okay.
Yes.
I'm interested in this story. And this is that the Lyric McHenry, the girl who was best friends growing up with Magic Johnson's son, EJ,
Yes.
was found dead. And she was 20 weeks pregnant. Do you know this story?
What? No.
So it was her birthday, and I still can't find out. She was 26 years old. She was last seen leaving Dream Downtown, a luxury hotel in Chelsea, with a man she was texting with. This was on August 14th. And they found her on a bridge or something in the Bronx.
What?
And she had cocaine in her system
Ooh,
or on
pregnant?
her, and she was 20 weeks pregnant. So they don't know if she didn't know she was pregnant or if she did.
Wait,
But
20 weeks?
so the
That's
pregnant
like-
reality star was found dead. She was a reality star on his show, I guess.
Yeah, I
Lyric
love his
McHenry,
show.
who starred in Magic Johnson's
Yes.
son's reality show EJ New York City, was found dead after a suspected overdose close to the major Deegan Expressway just after 5 a.m. on Tuesday, October 14th.
Wait, she died of a cocaine overdose at
That's what
20
they're
weeks?
saying.
20
And they said
weeks?
she was found dead in just a pajama top and her underwear in the Bronx.
Okay,
and was
this is
last, yeah.
That is very bizarre.
Yeah. 20 weeks
Wow.
pregnant.
20 weeks, you're showing, right? Like, you're pregnant?
Well, I guess
Or
maybe, like, there's video of her and she doesn't look pregnant, but maybe
Hmm.
she just wasn't taking care of the baby. She didn't realize it. So the baby, 20 weeks, I don't know. You definitely are growing. That's a long time. I mean, it's halfway through. So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to deny,
Well,
She looks super skinny in this video, though. It's wild.
man, that's terrible. I
So-
hope they figure that out. I mean, that sounds like a little bit of a sketchy situation, I would say. That sucks. He's
Pretty
probably
heavy.
devastated.
Pretty heavy.
Ugh.
So, yeah.
Well, so a perfect transition. No, I'm just kidding. Into
perfect
90 Day
transition into 9-Day Fiance. And that's what's going to happen to those people.
Yeah. Oh my God, so true. Okay. So Justine and I are late to the game on the whole 90 Day Fiance world, but we have started watching this season of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, which is essentially before they come to America to try to get before they get the K1, I think it's called a K1 visa to come to America to marry these people within 90 days. This is them like figuring that part out. And so there's been 3 episodes we're going to talk about, right? There's been 3? Yeah, we're going to talk about the 3rd episode that just came out.
I just have to go on a tangent really quick.
Last Sunday. Yes, go.
This is for Dorit Kemsley. So I do get where she was coming from, that she wanted to drink the right drink out of the right glass, because right now I am drinking a little bit of Cook's Brut
Oh.
champagne from
Shit,
your local
I should pour a
7-Eleven.
drink. Oh, 7-Eleven.
And
classy.
it's in a mug. And I would love it to be in a champagne glass, so I can understand wanting
Okay.
to drink a drink out of the right glass.
first, the fact that you're drinking champagne from 7-Eleven is like very stay classy San Diego, and I love it. Secondly, I actually agree with you. There's something about specifically wine and champagne.
It's hard for me to do it,
served
but
in the
I had
proper
to.
glass.
I had nothing else. So,
No.
she got shit for it only because there was nothing else to talk about that season. But,
That's true.
now that I'm in the situation, I like the right glass,
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to disagree with you. I also agree. I love a good stemless wine glass personally. Like I'll drink champagne out of a stemless wine glass, even though that
Feels weird. I'm drinking it out of a mom mug right now. It's a Cook's Brute little spliff that I bought on the way home. I'm like, ooh, I'll get this for the evening, a little kicker.
You know what? I think we should start having a drink with the pod. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, yeah.
8 a.m.
Anytime.
A little champs to start the
Anytime
day.
in the day, I'm ready, baby.
Okay. All right. 90 Day Fiance. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. We're going to start with, I think, by far the weirdest couple, which is John and Rachel. John.
Oh, my God. John the convict.
John the
John
convict.
the murderer. John the
murderer.
the umbilical cord eater.
Stop. And Rachel, the girl who got pregnant by another man while she was talking to him. Wait. We didn't
Oh,
even tell the
my
best
God.
part.
She probably was getting banged by the other guy while she was FaceTiming that guy.
While she was recording her karaoke.
And he's like, I'm the daddy. I'm the daddy. And that's why he thinks he's the dad because he was there, but it's really some other guy's sperm.
So they met on a karaoke app where they sing at each other, and then they like, I mean, it's just.
I can't ever get their faces out of my head.
The
I'll
video,
never.
you mean?
Yeah, the video of them two singing will never leave my brain. It's permanently engraved.
I know, me too. Oh God.
I don't know why it won't ever leave though. His eyes are murder eyes, and she's creepy as hell, and she can't wait to get rid of those kids and just move to London.
I mean, she gets to his place, and he has set up an entire baby room for the baby, which would be sweet if it was his kid, not his kid. Weird. He also has
Is everyone
a crib.
this desperate for love? I feel bad, and I don't know if I was ever. It's sad.
There's
right?
there's two things in this show happening concurrently. There's people who are desperate for love, and there's people who are desperate to get to America. And those two things combined are
it's
the
just
perfect storm.
Bizarre.
It's
Okay,
so
okay,
bizarre.
go on. Oh my god.
So he has a homage to the baby of shit like she's sent him, including a piece of the umbilical cord that he has in this tiny little box. It literally looks like what a serial killer would line up for when he is going to murder a victim, like Dexter shit. It's so creepy.
Honestly, he creeps me out. I feel bad for her. She's just.
He also seems slow.
He does. Well, he's been beaten up probably a bunch of times.
And also, I would like to shout out the angles that she takes the photos for that she sends him, because
She looked like she was like 50 pounds skinnier when
mean-
she was pregnant. I mean, there's no way she was a trickster, and he was saying that.
Yeah, because the angles, angles on, you've seen some Instagram magicry. Everybody has.
It's like,
where
hello,
it's like,
yeah, don't be paying for somebody's daycare until you see what the hell they look like. It's just creepy.
It's so creepy.
All the friends, I
So-
just love all the friends' reactions and everyone's
mom.
like, well,
He
I
lives
just
with
think
his
they're
mother.
brave and stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, when they found the sex toys of the other one. Oh my God, we have to get to that. Holy shit.
I know. Okay. So I think John and Rachel, there's no way this situation works out, right? I can't see them.
It might, as long as he doesn't
think?
beat the shit out of her. I don't know.
Well, I
And
don't
as long
think he-
as like, is he? I don't think he's attracted to her.
I don't think he can get a visa. Like, it sounds like it's gonna.
I
come
think
out
she'll move
he-
there. She'll
Oh,
move
you
there.
think she'll move there?
Oh yeah, she's on the plane. She's ready to pack up the ship and move. I think. I mean,
Okay.
she's right. Isn't that the end? That's the only way it's got to happen, right? That's the only ones I see happening because I don't see how he doesn't leave. So what's his?
Yeah,
what's
but
his
she has,
game, right?
she has
He
a
can't
second-
leave.
She has a second child.
I know, but she'll. That dad probably doesn't give a shit.
Okay, so do you think they're gonna make it? Yes or no? They actually get married? Yes or no?
They're the only ones I think that might because he's the only one that doesn't want to leave his country.
Okay, I said they don't. All right, we're moving on. Next couple. My favorite. Just for entertainment purposes. Michael the Nigerian and Angela the 50-year-old woman from
Oh my
Georgia.
God,
With
wild.
tits the size of Big
Arkansas.
Ange.
Oh my
Big Ange.
God. Poor
She's
Big
a big
Ange. Rest in
Ange. She's a
peace.
southern.
Rest
She's a
in
southern
peace.
Big Ange.
She's a poor man's Pumps.
Oh my God, Pumps. Yes, totally. What show is that?
Pumps is on Sweet Home Alabama or Oklahoma.
Oh, Sweet Home. What is that show called? Is that what it's called? Oh my God, that's totally what she is. That is so good. Pumps is like an attorney, though, right? Like,
Right, that's what I mean. Like, she's accomplished. She's like
what is that show called?
30 pounds skinnier. Sweet
Yes.
Home Oklahoma is what it's
Okay,
called.
you did it.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Okay.
so she's the shit. So if anybody's looking for a show on Bravo to watch, like half
Yes.
hour, Sweet
Yes.
Home Oklahoma is a
So
fun,
good.
cute show. Pumps is the star. It's a fun show. We'll be recapping that when it comes back. So anybody who wants to have fun, it looks like they're coming back in July. So check them out.
Perfect. She drinks
All right.
a gallon of sweet tea a day. It's pure comedy.
She's bright blonde, like super,
Oh,
super.
good.
So not the but what's her face? Angela is super
Yes.
duper blonde, like
Yes.
beach bleach blonde. Goes to get her Revlon hair dye from Walmart.
Yep.
I've done it. I've been there. No shame, Angela. But
So Angela has never left the United States ever, and flies to Nigeria to meet Michael, who's 22 years older than her, or younger, excuse me. So she arrives looking a fucking hot mess. She's wearing a full shredded shirt in the back, pit stains, like looks like she hasn't showered, which she hasn't, which is a theme. You notice Rachel showed up in like a long sleeve bum ass shirt. These people need to get prepared for the meeting.
it's disgusting.
It's
they all look like
disgusting.
they smell so bad. I'm disgusted.
If
Yeah,
you
I can
fly-
smell it through the screen.
Of course, yes.
It's
So
making me sick.
they arrive and they go.
The whole
straight-
show makes me sick. My stomach is in a knot the entire time.
I love it. I think it's so good. They drive to the hotel, and on the way to the hotel, she starts talking about like the hotel costs, and she goes, "I'm gonna have to put this on 2 cards." And I immediately was just like, if you're traveling to a foreign country without one working credit card, you're fucked.
Who does he live with?
His mother, I think.
And does he like her?
I can't really tell. I think he's intrigued by her, kind of.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
do
really
too. I do too. But she's a little loud. He wants her to tone it down a little bit. But
Tone
yeah.
it down. So they get back to the room, and they immediately she like jumps on him. She's very aggressive with him, like a puppy with a chew toy.
She is
But-
like a puppy. She is like a puppy. I have 2
So-
puppies right now. She's just like a puppy.
Right.
Yeah, she was so aggressive. She's never met him in person. She just comes running out of that airport.
Weird.
Oh, it's bizarre.
So when she lost me, and now I'm done with both of them forever, is that she says she has a present for him. She unzips the bag, pulls out a Make America Great Again hat, and to my surprise, he looked thrilled, puts it on, starts talking about how he loves Trump. Then she takes out a bobblehead, a license plate, and a T-shirt, all of which he puts on and holds, and I wanted to vomit. It was disgusting.
That's crazy.
Then she jumped on him. Did you hear this? She jumped on him right after and said, "I'm going to Trump you up." That's what she said to him. Yes. I can't.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It can't turn into a verb.
I know. I know it cannot.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god! I've never heard that before. We shouldn't have said that. People will say that. Oh my god!
She said it. I didn't say it.
Oh my god! It's like really quite.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Then
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
The worst thing is that he describes sex as her, and her energy. He says, "I've never seen anything like it. She's like masculine and agile," and that just made me want to vomit. I just like, what does that even mean?
I can picture them having sex.
What is it? What is it? What's happening? Like, what's happening? How is that happening?
He's getting her from behind for a little bit, then she throws him around, then she's like squatting on him like a frog. You know?
I'm dying. That's exactly what's happening. Literally, that's exactly what's happening. He probably tried to be dominant in the beginning, and then she just worked him. That's exactly. Oh my god.
Totally. I can picture it. I want to see it.
Okay.
In the
All right,
Trump
so-
hat. That'd be hilarious.
In the Trump hat. Jesus Christ. This is Make America Great Again. Fuck.
Oh my god.
So
That's great.
Michael and Angela, do they work out?
Maybe.
You think?
I don't know. Maybe if she comes back to the States, I could see it happening. Maybe she's in, she's all in.
You're so optimistic about all these people's love chances.
My glass is half full, baby.
Your love tank is full. Your
yeah,
love tank
right.
is
I'm happy in
overflowing.
life, so
Yeah.
I see the positives in people.
That's so good. Okay, so the next episode, so Nigerians are very religious, and the next episode, he's bringing her to meet
Christian?
her. Yes, I think so.
Okay.
And they're bringing to meet her mom, and he said there's never been a white person in the village before. She's the first white person.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow.
And she's a large and in charge human being. So
Oh,
that's gonna
good
be
for
great.
her for going. She's a trooper, man. She's brave. I mean, she's just going across the world to meet this guy. I
Insane.
mean, that's
Insane.
wild.
With no money. No, God, terrible.
But then,
Okay.
but she's camera crew. We got to think there's a camera crew
You're right.
following her. So that's interesting too.
Yes, it is interesting. Yeah, I forget about that because the show feels so real to me. I would literally die if I found out it was staged. It would be terrible. Yeah. Okay. Next we have Paul and Kareen. Paul is from I don't know somewhere fucking terrible in America.
Paul is a
and
star.
Paul and Kareen is from like the Amazonian jungle in Brazil.
Paul is
question.
wild.
I don't understand how all these people have internet. Like she literally like they showed her house. It's like on the side of a river. Like
She's got an iPhone. She's got a Hello Kitty case. She's got a little red dress.
It's crazy. Oh no!
All she
you're
wants are
thinking
some
about-
vibrate. Is this?
You're thinking about Hazel. You're thinking about the other one.
Okay.
Is the Brazilian one that like the dad is the cop? Did you see
Okay.
them?
Yeah, I know. And the guy
Yes.
with the mom. I
Yes.
guess I was more focused on that guy on that one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's so wild.
Yeah. So Paul had to bring his criminal records to Brazil to show her dad, who used to be a cop, because he was arrested for arson and stalking or harassment or something, right?
He burnt his house down or something, and then him and his girlfriend both got restraining orders against him, but he got in trouble because he texted her. So that's what he said.
Well, he violated the order. So neither of them speak each other's language. So he does not speak Portuguese and she does not speak English. So they do not communicate verbally at all, which is bizarre. They're talking through this like translation app. And it just
so
got me
weird. She
thinking-
hates him. All she wants is out.
Oh,
It's
totally.
as clear as day.
She like when they were using that translation app, I was just thinking, it was like taking a different language and translating it like between a man and a woman. Wouldn't it be great if there was like a translation app for men? Like where when we say like if you're like
or what they really were thinking in their heads, or like
yes,
actually,
or
yeah.
when you say something
truth.
and they just don't get it, when it's like they're just not getting it. I just wish there was a translation app to kind of tell them like, no, idiots, this is what we mean.
a manslation.
Mansplaining but reversed. Like, let me womansplain to you how fucking dumb you are. You know what I mean? That's what I want.
Let me
so-
smack ya.
Yeah. So he forces her to take a pregnancy test because his ex-girlfriend was pregnant by another guy.
God.
Okay, if someone, I would legitimately like if someone was trying to force me to take a
I
pregnancy
couldn't
test.
even understand what was going on there. Like, is this a DNA test or a pregnancy test?
That
I
looked
didn't know
weird.
what was happening. This was weird.
You know what it
And
looks like? It looks
he's
like one
a
of those.
murderer.
It looks like one of those strips that you put in, like when you were doing science experiments when you were like 12. Do you know? what
Yeah,
I'm
it was like
talking
an
about?
acid test.
Yes.
Yeah, a pH balance test.
Yes!
Yeah.
That's what it's
exactly.
called. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what it was.
ridiculous.
It looked exactly like that.
It
So
did.
America just charges us a buttload to some
Yeah.
plastic piece to go around that.
I know,
It's so
'cause
annoying.
we just want to ruin the environment. Yeah, so and then they go to her parents and explain the whole situation through a translator because no one speaks the right fucking language to each other, and they decide that like it's fine for him to stay and they're gonna get engaged, it looks like, and maybe married. The preview
Just
looks
don't
like.
burn our house down, please.
Oh my god, like seriously, I would not, if somebody got arrested for arson, that's it for me.
No, I don't
arson,
fuck
you're-
around with
you're-
fire. You're a freak.
You're crazy. You're a
Yeah,
complete
I
freak.
don't burn your house down. That's nuts.
No, absolutely not. So that's Paul and
I'll
Creed.
hang out with a murderer before I'm hanging out with an arson. Okay.
I agree. There's something deeply like sick about arson.
I'm
Obviously,
joking,
murder's
but
terrible
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I know.
Only
I
one
was
murder.
agreeing
Once
with
you
you.
kill 2 people, then
We're out.
we're out.
Yeah, we're
I was
out.
agreeing with you.
Okay. Next up, Hazel and Tariq. So that's who we were talking about a couple minutes ago. Tariq is 43, black dude
Oh
who
my
has a
God,
child, single
creepy.
parent, whose ex-girlfriend evidently he met in Thailand. So there's definitely a trend with these dudes just like going over to Asia to get their Asian fetish fixed and like going to all the
It's
countries.
so creepy.
It's so
yeah,
creepy.
And oh my
First-
God! And
So
then
Hazel's
why don't the
from-
girls just tell them not to come when they
'cause
like
they
after
wanna
they
get out of there.
or but why do they always act like, oh, they stopped talking to me right after I told them I was coming or something?
Oh yeah,
Like
I know.
they kept
that
making it
is
seem
weird.
like they weren't coming. Was that just for suspense, or was she always
I think
coming?
so.
Or I don't know. You know.
Yeah, I think it was for suspense. But he's going to Manila to see Hazel, who I don't think they'd ever talked like over the phone or anything or seen each other. I think he'd only seen photos. He also mentioned that they started talking like a couple weeks ago or something. So I did
He
not
only
think they'd
saw,
known each
yeah,
other.
yeah. It had only been a couple of weeks, yeah.
What
and
the
he'd only
fuck?
seen like gifs, like she's just moving in like the same motion.
That's
Yeah.
insane. I don't.
Yeah.
Real
I thought she was
weird.
gonna be a dude.
I did too. She was real, and then he flies there. So I just have to comment that he took 5 connecting flights to get to Manila. I don't understand how you book a ticket that.
How's that
has
even
5
offered?
stops.
That's like crazy. How
I
do
don't
people
think
stay
that's
awake?
Possible. I don't understand. How do you? And then he didn't even change. He just rolled into the fucking hotel in the same. He also traveled in a tank top and shorts. Like that is not good travel outfit. Your fucking body is on everything. You know, like
It's disgusting.
germs.
It's
Ugh, God.
disgusting. Rashes. It's disgusting.
So she said, he looks chubby, but I don't want to ruin my chance at a better future.
I just want money.
So-
I would just want a man he's got money. Yeah, and this
Yeah.
poor girl, his poor daughter has to live with her.
Ugh.
And his poor
So that's them. I think, I really think that is a complete disaster. I just don't, they haven't even known each other like any amount of time. It's insane. Insane.
bizarre.
She's just-
and all these
she's just
people
trying
and
to
kids
get
are like,
out.
see you later. I gotta go find my love of my life across the world. Can't
Daddy's
find
going
her
to
at the
Manila.
PTA meeting down the street. Can't find her at Denny's. You know,
Going to Manila.
she's only in Manila. My soulmate that I met a couple weeks ago. She's my soulmate. See you later. We got no money, but I'm going to Manila.
Yeah, where's the kid? He said he was a single parent. Where's the kid?
It's just sad. Yeah, you know, it's just like the girl's like, oh my God, all these kids. I just feel so bad for them all.
Oh, terrible. It's just crazy that anybody can be a parent. This is unrelated. But
Yeah,
like, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Any
That's the
fucking
sad part.
Tom, Dick, and Harry can be
Yeah,
a fucking
yeah.
parent, and it's
It's
terrible.
crazy.
It's okay. Next up, Darcy and Jesse. So Darcy's
Ugh.
like 42 with a tight
I
face.
can't with
Her
Darcy. I just
face
can't
is
with Darcy. Yeah,
tight.
she's only 42 and she's fucking with it so much.
Her face is so fucked up. It's like the entire, you know what's happening to her already is, you know, when like the bottom half of your face, when people get a lot of work done, starts to like kind of crinkle and like sag?
Yeah.
It's
It doesn't match up.
No, it doesn't match the top half, and that's already happening. They look like two-faced. Anyways,
They do. They do.
You know?
It looks horrible. There's something off. I can't stop staring at her. And the guy, what's he in it for? He wants to get here from Amsterdam?
well, so this is the thing. So Jesse's 24 or something. I think he's in it for A, America, and B, money, because I think she's loaded. Like I told you.
Oh,
she was-
right. Yeah,
She
yeah.
had
mhm.
Cartier, Louboutins, Chanel.
God, is it really worth it? I guess she just won't give up on it. So he's just like, all right, I'll just keep banging you, old lady, and
Yeah.
you keep buying me stuff, you know?
He reminds me of Alexander Skarsgård from True Blood for sure.
He does. He looks like his
Or
son.
he also reminds me of the character. Did you watch Big Little Lies?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he
Oh,
reminds me
yeah.
of his character in that show.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
super controlling.
Yes.
creepy.
Way more than the van. Yes. I agree.
You know?
Mhm.
Like that kind of vibe.
He played such a
And
freak show on that.
he really
Yeah.
did. He's a great actor. Unrelated. Darcy and Jesse. Oh yeah. So they said they make up and break up every day, which seems like a terrible fucking situation. And She
I
just
hate them.
seems,
I want them to
she's-
cut. Why are they
Yes.
back if they already met each other and shit and they've already done this? Why are they back?
I don't know. He meets
Like they don't have anybody else? There's no other catfishes we can talk about?
right. He meets the daughters who are 11 and 12, who literally look like 19 if they look a day. They had,
He'd
like,
rather
a
be banging
full-
them, you know? It's just
Right? That's what I
creepy.
was thinking. He probably was more attracted to them than he was to Darcy. They looked like they were 20 years old.
They have more in common, probably.
I mean,
Darcy's a space cadet. Fuck weirdo. She needs to be dating a 65-year-old man who's going to
Yes.
die, and he's just desperate at this point.
yeah, I mean, the daughters looked extremely creeped out by the whole situation. And I just like forcing that on children is just terrible. Like, oh, daddy, take a picture with your daddy. I'm like, he's literally like 12 years older than them. That's not a possibility.
I did not know she was saying that. That's sick.
Yes, I mean,
If I was him, I would get up, walk out the door, and never talk to her again.
I
And
would
then
too.
take my microphone off, like Michael leaving the office, and say, "See you later." I would
100%.
never, ever, ever, ever talk to her again. He's the daddy. That is creepy. Even Rachel wasn't saying that to the beard murderer, you know?
Beard murderer. I know. Okay, last but not least is Ricky and Melissa. Ricky is like, I don't know how old he is, but he's the American guy. And Melissa is Colombian. They've never FaceTimed, seen each other, Skyped. Every time he tries to call her, she hangs up on him. I definitely thought she was a catfish, and she's real, which I thought was amazing. I thought she was fake for sure. For sure, but she's real with braces. So I think she's definitely playing him for sure, and he seems like a sweet guy, but like a complete sucker, like complete. Do you think he sent her money?
Oh, yeah. He was saying that he was sending her money. He told his friends that. Can you believe that?
Oh my
Yeah. I can't. I'm so shocked. I thought that was shocked that turned out to be,
And he's a single dad, right?
to
He
be
has,
real.
like,
That's crazy. I couldn't believe it.
no.
I thought maybe the girl was going to the mom's, but I was wondering why the mom didn't have any custody or why he was a full-time dad. That's a little odd, you know.
Very
but
odd. It's hard to get full-time custody as a father, right? Like usually it always goes to the mom.
it was a little weird. And it's just like he's just picking up and leaving, you know. He just doesn't even care.
And he's like
just,
talking
he's
to
just out
her.
the door.
And he's talking to her about Melissa, like, well, if Melissa, like, telling her
She's
she's
gonna
going
come
to
live
propose.
here. And, his poor daughter. I feel so
Ugh.
bad for her. She probably just can't wait to get the fuck out of there.
I mean, she's not getting a Gloria from fucking Modern Family. Like, that's not
Oh
what the
my
situation
god,
is.
this girl is gonna be like
So
the evil stepmother. She's gonna be like, she's gonna be the stepmother from hell. I think.
Well, let's be real. They're not getting to stepmother status. Like,
Yeah.
I think the braces are paid for by some dude. Everything in her life, her fake ass, everything is.
Is she
her
coming
kids.
over? Is she coming over?
No. I think she's never.
And
gonna
what
see him
happens
again.
next episode with them?
I think he's done. I think I've never watched the show before, but I feel like he's gonna be the one that they just. It's gonna be.
He's
it's
cut.
gonna yeah. He's
Yeah,
cut.
yeah. They didn't spend much time on him either.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I think this is gonna be the one that fails.
My favorites to watch. My favorite three couples are Paul and the Brazilian.
Yes.
And then when his mom found the sex toys and he's like, well, Mom, you shouldn't have got it in the bag. That was wild, right?
With
And
his
it's
like
just-
70 trunks, like he's traveling on.
oh
on the
my
Titanic.
god, he brought how does he have any money for all this stuff?
I don't know.
And then
From the insurance check he got when he committed arson.
seriously, you know, I don't like these people, but Ricky and the beard murderer, and then Michael and Angela, those are who I'm most interested
100%. I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great show. So we're gonna keep up with the regular recaps of 90 Day Fiance for sure. It's super entertaining. I can't wait to see what happens. But we're also gonna start, you know, keeping you guys informed on all the other trash reality shows we watch. Like,
in. Yes,
Are You the
We're gonna have
One?
Trashy Tuesdays, probably.
Trashy Tuesdays, very Cavallari. We'll talk about Are You the One? What else? Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
Where's the beach? We're
Cabs here.
I rewatched the episode where Snooki is so drunk that she doesn't know she's on the beach.
She's
Have you watched that
amazing.
recently?
I
You need
love
to watch
her.
it.
I love the picture
so
of her
good.
and JWoww at the VMAs. They just crack me up still.
They
You know, JWoww
still
just
look a
gives
mess.
it in a weird, interesting way, and I just love little Snook.
I hated her outfit. Like, JWoww's outfit to me was like, You know,
it looks
when you're-
horrible. Like
oh
they
my
look
God.
horrible,
They
but
look
I
so-
just love them. You know what I mean? And the way that they stand together, like Snooki just gets like snuggled up underneath the bosom, and it's just so cute. I hope they
you-
never become enemies because I love them as friends. I just never want them to fight.
I agree. Did you ever go to Brass Plum, which used to be like part of Nordstrom's back in the day?
Sounds like a gay bar. No, I haven't been there.
They had these like tank tops that everybody would wear. They were like these strappy tank tops, and I feel like JWoww put one of those strappy tank tops underneath her dress. Did you notice that she had like a shirt under her dress that was like tight, and then with the sunglasses, she just looked like a super trashy.
She is.
like,
She
I
is.
mean,
She
it was
is.
just- yeah. So I don't know. I just love JWoww. Just always looks just kind of dirty to me. Both of them just they just never.
She does look dirty. She looks
They
dirty.
just never look
yeah.
fully clean and like put
Mm-mm,
together.
mm-mm.
And,
No deodorant. Maybe they shaved their underarm. Maybe they
Yeah.
didn't. You just
Yeah.
never know. It's stinky.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But
Dina
that's-
looks stinky.
Oh, Dina, what was that outfit? She was wearing like a romper pregnant. That has to be a absolute no go.
She's gonna be a sweet mom.
Yeah,
but-
she is. She is. But
yeah.
that outfit. Anyway, so we'll talk about stuff like that. On our next, we're gonna talk some Bravo wrap up on our next episode.
See, you
this
know how
weekend.
Geneva and I get. We just ramble on.
I know. Here we go. But our
Sorry.
next episode, we're gonna wrap up the New York Housewives. We'll also talk about Dallas.
So we're gonna get off and watch that, and
Yep,
we
yep,
got
yep.
our girls in Dallas. So
Yeah.
that'll be our
So feel free, please like and subscribe us, review us on iTunes, Escape to Reality Podcast. We also are on Twitter, Escape2Pod, at Escape2Pod on Twitter. Follow us. We try
Yep.
to give you some good tweets. We live tweet from time to time.
Instagram is Escape to Reality Podcast. I think.
Yeah. We hope. Yeah, so we're everywhere, but we really appreciate you guys tuning in. And we'll see
Yeah.
you. We'll see you
See you
soon.
this weekend. See you.
Bye.